Devin, he's on Spotify as I don't even fucking remember.
Devontae.
I should have probably had that
It's
prepared.
Devontae the beat maker. That's what it is. They literally have never given a fuck. But this is here's how long this rematch has been in the making.
Is this
Nick
law?
Diaz beat Robbie Lawler via knockout at UFC 47,
What?
April 2nd, 2004.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Do you even remember those that long ago?
No, was
I
that when
practically don't.
dude, that had to be when like no, Shamrock was one of the original. That had to be like when
What?
Matt what was his name? Matt Mule, Matt Rule, Matt something, Matt Hughes. Matt
Matt
Hughes
Hughes.
was one of
Yeah.
my favorites back in the early days in the 45 40s and
This is how long ago it was.
that's
It
tremendous.
was Chuck Liddell defeated Tito Ortiz.
1, 2, or 3.
I believe that is number one. So that would
Wow.
mean that is the first UFC that I had ever seen.
So that was the head main event that night.
Main event was Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz.
Christ almighty.
Chris Lytle's from Ohio.
Huh. Man, we're going back. I
Steve's
love it.
Edwards. Steve Edwards fought Hermes Franca,
Hoop,
who is probably the most surprising guy to ever test positive for steroids. He's
hoop.
in jail for rape or some shit right now.
I don't know. Hermes Franca. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know who Hermes Franca is.
Yeah, but I'm fucking excited. Nick Diaz
Yeah, that's gonna
returns.
be so. But that you said that's 266. That's not until we got another 2 week of fight nights, and then
We got
another.
3 fight nights until then.
Okay.
So UFC 266 will be September 25th.
Because of
But
child support. So listen, I was not in a super hurry to get my child support coming out of my paycheck. When you take a new job, so I get fired from all of these jobs. People hate me. And when, when I'm constantly switching to new companies, it takes about like 2 or 3 months for the child support to start coming out. It's been 7 months at this point. I haven't paid child support since January. Now I usually don't start worrying about it till like the fourth, fifth month. On this one, I kind of dragged my feet because I'm making just enough to keep my head above water. Better analogy would be that I'm keeping my lips above water in Florida.
okay.
I'm not in a great situation. And now that they're going to start taking child support out here, because I went down to the child support office today, drove on a suspended license.
Gang gang.
Gang. Pow! You have subtle pals, Danny. What the fuck?
Juice Mang just belly flopped.
The dog jumped off the bed. He's too old to be on that goddamn bed, anyways.
Yeah, we got his girlfriend over here on the floor.
Oh, nice. We got the show dogs.
Yeah.
Let me pull the doggy bed out for him there. But yeah, man. So we haven't talked since UFC. That's funny that we measure our like how often we talk. Like, oh, we
Yeah.
haven't talked in 3 UFC events.
Our friendship's based off of the UFCs. But we talked this past weekend at
Yeah,
briefly
yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, and I didn't get to stay up for that. That was it seemed like a fight at the Apex Center. That's in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Smaller cage. It was Gastelum and Cannonier, which I didn't even get
Yep.
to see the end of that fight. I have my kids on Saturday night, so
Yeah.
it's tough to. I got the fights on in the corner, and then we're usually watching like Diary of a Wimpy Kid on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a good night of fights though. A lot of action in the beginning.
bro. One guy. There were 2 fights that ended Like, and there were two fights that ended right at the end. One dude got kicked in the chin. Like this guy's foot came around in a roundhouse kick.
Yeah,
caught a dude's chin.
The spinning hook kick right to the fucking mouthpiece.
Truly incredible.
Yeah.
And then there was another submission with like 10 seconds left, right?
Yeah, the dude went to sleep or something, right?
Yeah. It was I don't remember the names of the guys, but I mean, you got to give it up when you go through 3 grueling rounds and somebody's able to, find those last fumes in the gas tank to, pull off a move or put somebody out. I mean, those fights are incredible.
Yes.
I don't know what's the next big one coming up. I keep seeing all kind of advertisements on YouTube for Usman and Covington. Like things popping up that are like, oh, here's the history of Usman and Covington. Like they're trying, like maybe they haven't announced it yet, but they're trying to hype up a rematch, which nobody's beaten Usman.
We got a couple of fight nights at the Apex. There's one this Saturday. There's one September 4th. Derek Brunson versus Darren Till. Either one of those guys might make the opening soundtrack. I don't know. And then after that, Anthony Smith versus Ryan Spann. And then UFC 266, which is main event Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian Ortega.
I know Volkanovski. I'm not familiar.
Brian T. City Ortega. He's pretty fucking good. He's 15-1. Valentina Shevchenko versus Lauren Murphy. Shevchenko's gonna win.
Shevchenko wins everything.
Yeah.
Darren Till was checking out Shevchenko at one of the pre-fight things, right?
Maybe. But most importantly, we have the rematch and return of Nick fucking Diaz versus Robbie Lawler.
Yes. That is
so excited about that.
But how long has it been since Diaz has fought? I feel like I haven't seen Nick Diaz. I've seen Nate Diaz intermittently.
The Google machine right now, because it has been a fucking hot minute.
I mean, is this dude coming back to UFC after not fighting in 7 years? Not being
January 31st, 2015.
It is 6 years.
Was his last fight against Anderson Silva, which was a no contest.
Oh my God.
Originally unanimous decision win for Silva, overturned after Silva tested positive.
Yeah.
For standalone and androsterone. Diaz also tested positive for marijuana. Surprise, surprise.
That's why I love them Diaz boys. God damn it. They are the working man's cage fighters. Let's get into news.
Oh yeah, hit me with some news.
I guess there was a big fight between like far right and far left people in Oregon this week. And I guess some people got real fucked up, which I'm here for the carnage. I don't care about you. About that. I don't care about you. I just want to see y'all fuck each other up. We got Kanye, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar all putting out albums here pretty soon. I feel like it's all
like one and 3/4 of those people are.
I think the thing is, I think they're all going to drop their albums on the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then here's my last piece of, very important late breaking news. Britney Spears be on Instagram with them motherfucking titties out, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently she's been like taking all these pictures now that her conservatorship has been lifted somewhat, I suppose. Now she's out here taking all kind of pictures, hands, the hand bra. She's doing the hand bra.
Huh. So speaking of Britney Spears, that gives me a thought about like Afghanistan, because I really wish that our president could have as much of a fucking grip as Britney Spears' dad does. If he could have that much control over, his fucking job. That'd be
Oh,
sweet.
come on. I agree. The whole shit show right now. But this is a problem that has spanned 4 presidencies, 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats. I mean, this isn't just like, everybody knew that when we withdrew from Afghanistan, it was going to be a shit show. It just was who had the balls to like say, all right, we're finally doing this. I don't give a fuck if it's a stain on my legacy. I don't care whether it was done under a Democrat or Republican. We had to get out of there. We knew it wasn't going to be good no matter when it happened. And that's in my opinion, low hanging fruit politically to say like, oh, it's happening during this administration, so it's all this guy's fault.
But do we have to leave everybody there?
Yeah, fuck those people.
Our people?
Yeah.
Figure it out.
That's your motherfucking problem, bitch. Look, I'm here. Look where I'm at. I am not.
Everybody wants to talk shit about welfare until they need the government to get them out of Afghanistan. Figure it out.
Anyways. Oh, we're gonna do an unboxing, Danny. Hold on a second.
Oh shit.
Here I have in front of me eastcoastcalifornia.com V2.
Something to open it with?
Yeah, we'll do the virtual. Chop on it and I'll open it.
Look at that.
Nice. That was well coordinated between us. This is the black shirt. Remember I told you I got one black in my store.
Yes.
Well, here it is. Here's the East Coast California V2. It's not as great as I had hoped. I had hoped that this would blend in better. You see how you can see the square?
Sure can.
Yeah, that's not
what
that's
tree
not great.
is that?
Huh?
What kind of tree is that?
Banyan tree. It's a banyan tree with a palm tree down here, and it says ECC. Maybe after I wash it a few times, it will like blend in. At the very least, I need to put a get the circle centered in there.
Yeah. Jake Paul is minus 138 right now. Tyron Woodley is plus 100.
So that means that Woodley is the favorite.
No, Jake Paul's the favorite.
What?
You would have to bet $138 to win $100 if Jake Paul wins. But a $100 bet on Woodley would return $100 profit.
I think I would put my money on Woodley. I mean, he's slumped over in the UFC, but he's still able to, beat up a kid who's fucking around at a gym for a couple years.
Here's the thing. Tyron Woodley. Let's look up because everybody's always talking shit about he lost his last 4 fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
His last 4 fights, Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Burns, Colby Covington, and Vicente Luque. These are not fucking nobodies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's murderer's row there. 3 out of 4 of those, I said.
Yeah, and Vicente Luque.
Isn't it Luca?
Whatever, dude.
Oh, this is America.
Yeah, if you want me to say it weird, go back to France.
Fucking Vincent Luke.
Yeah. His last 4 fights, he beat Nico Price by TKO, beat Randy Brown by KO, submitted Tyron Woodley, submitted Michael Chiesa. They just fought. And 3 of those 4 fights, he got bonuses. He's gotten bonuses for fight of the night on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 of his last 8 fights. He's been in fight of the night or performance of the night.
Holy cow.
He's not a fucking slouch. His only loss in the last 10 fights are to Leon Edwards and Stephen Thompson.
Yeah, those are 2 people that I would expect someone to lose to.
So Tyron Woodley's not he lost 4 fights, but he lost to
Yeah, but didn't he have some beef with Dana White? Didn't he have some underlying shit going on that It was like, you're all right, you're on a 4-fight losing streak, but really you got a big mouth, so you gotta get the fuck out of here.
But before he fought, he lost the title to Kamaru Usman. But before that, like he beat Darren Till, Damian Maia, Stephen Thompson twice. Well, once was a draw. Knocked out Robbie Lawler.
He had a draw fight with Wonder Boy.
Yeah, and then ended up coming back and beating him. Beat Kelvin Gastelum. Beat Dong Hyun Kim.
I didn't see what happened at the end of Cannonier Gastelum. Who won that fight?
Cannonier won a decision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only able to watch the first video, like the first round on MMA Core.
Yeah, but the people that put such a weight on him losing his last 4 fights, like he lost to like the top 5 welterweights right now.
Yeah.
Including Kamaru Usman.
So you would put your money on Woodley in this fight. He's coming out to take this kid, the Jake Paul's head off, right?
Yeah, dude. Like he hits fucking hard. Like,
I mean, that's as a big black guy. Like I would not
giant black dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's you're gonna get fucked up. I don't know. This is and I feel like there's not enough time between Paul's last fight when he beat old Flubs. What was his fucking name? That other UFC
Ben Bag of Milk Askren.
This is my last 2 weeks have been so shitty that I went it was 9 days I went without whacking it.
Yeah.
I could have found a better way to.
You made a fucking good deposit in the bucket then.
Bro, no, when it did come out, it came out just kind of like droopy and like real slow. It kind of dribbled out. Okay,